Welcome, my name is Fabian and you're watching the weekly report from April 29th to May 5th, 2024. In this ongoing series, I open source my entire business, making everything, including successes, failures, and numbers, fully transparent. Everything you see in this video, from the script to the media, is part of my free newsletter, available at the first link in the description. Now, on to how this week went. On Monday, I retested thumbnail concepts. Because the world's shortest concept worked well, I remodeled the course, title and thumbnail into a tutorial version for the software tutorial videos. I simplified my second brain, meaning all of my online files, for efficiency. I deleted or archived unnecessary information to remove mental clutter and to keep me fully focused on growing on YouTube. I rebuilt my entire YouTube production system to keep the content aligned with my target audience and save me time from producing content that nobody cares about. This was inspired by watching a keynote from Alex Hormozy where he did the same to his channel. My motivation to do a similar content strategy adaptation was fueled by his saying, "If you don't change something after finishing this keynote, you have learned nothing." I had unnecessary phone screen time of 90 minutes. What other easy to measure metrics should I track and share in the future videos? Let me know by writing a comment under this video or replying to one of my free newsletter emails, which you can subscribe to in the description. On Tuesday, I came up with a follow-up video to the relatively viral success World's Shortest Game Development course, titled World's Shortest Data Visualization course. Expecting above average performance, around 10 times better than the last 10 videos average. The production turned out to be straightforward, since series videos can be templatized and certain components like title, thumbnail and script only need a few adaptations and take minimal mental effort. I'm interested to see if my theory holds that one-time hits can be replicated. I barely use my phone and hit my daily smartphone screen time goal of 1 hour. This was due to the many outdoor activities I did after finishing work, like walking, running and reading, all outside. The magic 10,000 step goal was hit in the process, making me realize that the more energy you spend, the more energy you have saying might hold some truth to it. I spent 40 plus useless minutes on YouTube updating myself on artists' latest records. I listened to the last few releases of a couple of artists to see if their music is worthy of joining my listening sessions. None of them were. But everything is fine if I learn from this time-wasting mistake in the future. On Wednesday, I placed the default camera app from my smartphone on the home screen for the quickest access possible. I adjusted the settings so that video mode is the active tab whenever the app is opened. This allows for quick video captures under time pressure, optimizing uniqueness and efficiency. Because of these adjustments, I started capturing fitting photos and videos to make this series visually more interesting. I also created a dedicated folder in my default gallery app to organize all the related media into one point of reference. This saves time and mental capacity when transferring files from my smartphone to a computer like my desktop if they are needed for video editing. I rediscovered the unique YouTube videos of a channel titled No Boilerplate that I enjoy watching. I will try to recreate this channel style in one or more future videos to validate if said style could work for me. Then, if my theory holds, the video production process could be cut down drastically, resulting in more output per unit of input. This week's Wednesday was a national holiday, so I was eager to spend valuable time with loved ones. Luckily, this goal was met. On Thursday, I improved my voice over microphone's audio quality by replacing the default foam of the Shure SM7B, which is the microphone I'm using, with the larger one it comes with. This reduces plosives and sharp sounds. Additionally, I turned up the internal volume in my desktop settings to get the best audio quality possible. I searched YouTube for some title and thumbnail inspiration and added new content ideas to my Notion-based idea database. I could still not comprehend, for my audience size, the insane success of the world's shortest game development course. The video is, as of this writing, 9:35 p.m., Thursday, 2nd of May, the most successful video I have ever published on my channel. On Friday, I designed thumbnails for A/B testing and scheduled a compare results task 1 month into the future to change all thumbnails of a certain category to the best performing version. If you don't know what A/B testing is, then I highly recommend you watch my video about me explaining it in 60 seconds. I finished editing a video titled 18 Decision Making Razors, in which I used minimal editing only. It is around 3 minutes long and I'm interested in seeing if production quality outweighs editing quality. Have a look at it and let me know in this video's comments what you think is more important. I learned how to restore echoey audio with an equalizer on the Fairlight page in my video editing software DaVinci Resolve. Here's how I do it. Step 1. Remove all frequencies below 300 Hz and above 12,000 Hz. Step 2. Turn the Q factor to 10.3 units, which is the maximum, and then look for the most noise at each node, dragging it to the top, i.e. maxing out the gain for each node. Do this one by one for each node. And step 3. Reduce the gain to your liking. My previous mistake was that I reduced the noisy parts only by -5 decibels, but the real magic happened at -10 decibels. That's where the audio shined and the echo was reduced to a minimum. But to make your life easier, record your audio at the highest quality possible up front to save yourself this time later in the editing process. On Saturday, I finished reading the book A Mind for Numbers: How to Excel at Math and Science Even If You Flunked Algebra by Barbara Oakley. My key learning was that good things take time. A couple of months ago, I created a list on which I will add the top 100 books I have ever read throughout my life. This book was not added to said list. I deleted the YouTube Studio app. It allows you to have a look at your YouTube analytics on your smartphone. Because of the successes of some of my recent videos, I subconsciously conditioned myself to look at my subscriber count every once in a while. And because this was a time-wasting habit I developed over the past couple of days, I did the only logical thing: getting rid of the app and my bad habit at once. I use an app called Stay Focused on my smartphone to block or limit the usage of certain apps and websites. Today, I changed the kind of block regarding the YouTube app because I noticed over the last couple of days that I spend way too much time scrolling through mind-numbing YouTube shorts. The initial block mode I had activated was a permanent block, meaning I had no access to the app at all times. But obviously, this didn't work. Whenever I felt like watching YouTube, you guessed it, I just unblocked YouTube in the Stay Focused app and accessed it anyway. Now, I gave myself 15 minutes of watching YouTube daily before the app locks itself. I found this as a more conscious approach to minimizing my time wasted on social media and YouTube specifically. On Sunday, I started reading The Lean Startup: How Today's Entrepreneurs Use Continuous Innovation to Create Radically Successful Businesses by Eric Ries. I already finished the first 30 pages and will continue reading. And this was the weekend numbers. I gained 137 YouTube subscribers, 2 newsletter subscribers, and made $0 in business revenue. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.